Hey guys, less serious today. Everyone calm down. Man, it's so hard to get just there's no way to ramp up to a serious talk on YouTube. Because all the thoughts that I expressed yesterday have been going through my head for weeks. And I talk about them with people in my life, but then as soon as I make a video about it, all of a sudden it's Sean is quitting YouTube. First of all, I specifically said I'm not quitting YouTube. Even if in a couple months, everything winds down and I decide that I need to get a real job, I have a real job, continue my real job, there's no way I would ever stop. I have no plans to stop making videos. At most, I would scale back. So everyone who, for some reason, thought that I said I was quitting, I never said that. I'm not quitting. Don't worry. So anyway, I'm working on today's Survive or Die. Expected up pretty late again, like Mondays. I wanted to do it ahead of time, but I got, well, actually, you know what I did instead? I did a whole bunch of drum covers. I felt like pounding out some frustration and also working on my abs, because apparently now if Sean's Journal Part 14 gets 72 likes, I have to show my abs to you guys. So I guess by mentioning it there, I pretty much just guaranteed that I'm going to have to do that. Yay! But anyway, the reason I wanted to turn this on and talk to you is because Sean and Carter Have a Podcast is rolling again. We had a very touchy holiday season where shows that we wanted to make didn't get made, and we skipped multiple weeks. I think we're finally back on schedule. Like I've said before, Carter is as busy, if not busier, than I am. And the reason that I'm busy is usually self-imposed. I'm doing something, like what I'm doing right now. I'm busy doing this. Carter is busy because that's his job. And he works like crazy. So I can't fault the guy for not being able to do Sean and Carter Have a Podcast all the time, because he's busy doing serious stuff. So anyway, Sean and Carter Have a Podcast is back on track. The first episode of the year was on Saturday, last Saturday, and we announced, in case you didn't listen to it or watch it on YouTube, we announced that we are going to be doing, right now for the next month, we are going to be watching the movies that are the prequels to the Avengers. And as far as I know, that is 5 movies. I don't think it's any more than that. It's Iron Man, Iron Man 2, The Incredible Hulk, the new one with Eric Bana, not the Edward Norton one that was released a decade ago, Thor, and Captain America. I've seen Thor. I saw Thor in theaters. Of course, I've seen Iron Man and Iron Man 2. They pretty much changed the way that I felt about comic book movies. But Captain America and The Incredible Hulk are going to be new experiences for me, so I'm excited. I'm excited to do those. And Carter has only seen Iron Man's. He has not seen the other movies, so it's going to be an interesting discussion going on because there's a lot of unfamiliar territory. And as we always, as is the assumption, we are not experts, so do not judge us as experts. When we start talking about comic books, at least I am very ignorant. I was reading some about Pepper Potts. I had no idea that in the main storyline of Iron Man, she ends up with Happy, who's played by Jon Favreau in the movies. In the movies, they don't have even an inkling of a relationship. Unless all of a sudden in the Avengers or Iron Man 3, they are on their honeymoon. I don't think that storyline is ever going to happen in the films. So it's very weird to read that over 40 years of comic books, Pepper has been with Happy. It's very strange. So anyway, this Saturday will be the next episode of Sean and Carter Have a Podcast, and we will be discussing the 2 Iron Man films. So if you want to brush up on them, have a viewing party or something. I've watched Iron Man. I watched it yesterday, and I'll be watching Iron Man 2, I'm going to say Friday. Probably Friday. Maybe I'll even live tweet it. Let me know if you want me to. And that's pretty much it. And I'll see you on Survive or Die later today. Thanks, guys. Click.